Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. Games back then where the arena would go down.
Losing that game pretty convincingly, but we shall see. Widge, oh my god, Widge, that's just a bold move straight up the ramp. He is going to get punished for it, dropping pretty quickly, but Thunder Predator are going to get first blood first, as Pakaz was in there with the final hit. So they do make that a 1-for-1 trade. They get first blood, but Sacred is not in a great spot here. He needs to be able to get away. Don't think anyone on Hokori can catch up, and now you gotta be careful. That's another stun coming out from the Sven. They're gonna go for Vitaly, looking for this secondary kill, but they don't get it. Analog is there with the Crimson.
Die in Heliocor, and Vitaly get a very nice kill, and because I think it's just dead.
Doesn't have the stick charges this brought out to him. Maybe just sit back and wait for a little bit. Chooses not to do so. They do end up losing one, and now Hokori, they're gonna lose one of their own. Gardic gets taken down in the bottom lane, but you
see another big turnaround, and yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna look for the kill into Vitaly. Now, do they have enough damage? Well, here we go. They're gonna try.
We'll see. Oh well, with Witch coming in, absolutely.
Yeah.
Until it's too late, and now we might see a fight over the rune spawn here. Roll in onto onto Analog. The tornado actually came through though, so they don't quite coordinate, but they're still getting it. The EMP connected, and Analog, I'm not really sure he has enough to survive. Oh, Witch misses. Talia is able to make his escape, but that is him getting pushed out of that jungle a little bit. Creating more space for the Sven. Meanwhile, mid, Analog, he's getting hit up.
Way.
Mortimer Kisses come through. Are they actually going to get it? Yes, they are. And, oh god, they want more. Matthews rolling forward, doesn't get the rolling boulder stun, but will get the slow with the kick. They drop the urn charge onto him. Gardic just has no defensive capabilities whatsoever there, and
here with the tornado, but if they hit the roll, he's almost certainly dead. And they actually switched to Heliocor. I think that's the easier kill.
Now Analog is here. Widge is going to get sort of cut off and taken down, but not before he does quite a bit of damage to Vitaly, so that allows them to take that and really just try.
Gardic is going to be level 6 after this wave gets pushed in if he gets all of it, but cool.
Wow. That's a lot, and they snap a carrier out at the end there too. They're going to clean up some.
Vitaly finally has time to be here in mid. This is a big fight.
The Solar Guardian, though, coming in without the Global Silence. They can't cancel it, and now they're just going to turn. Stuns coming out. Analog dead. Yolokor gone as well. Vitaly is forced to run. He'll look to TP out, actually.
I want to say 2 minutes too early, or maybe 2 minutes too late. And, oh no,
Analog. Tornado. The EMP comes in, and Sacred
just respawn.
It's a problem now. Okay, look at Vitaly trying to make some moves here. Getting onto Sacred. Finger of Death wasn't enough for the immediate kill, but they will get it as Vitaly finds the final pick. So Yolokor gets a charge, Gardic gets some int, Matthew rolled in for reasons I'm not sure I fully understand, but now Pakaz, he wants into the fight. He's going to pop that God's Strength, gets a stun onto Vitaly. Awkward spot though, the Brood isn't immediately sort of hittable by any of these Thunder's Awakened heroes, and because he's just got to run, but he's not going to make it out. They get the kill with the DOT from Gardic, and Thunder Awaken maybe a step too far here, as Widge is not going to be able to jump to that hammer. He gets scouted out. This is, I don't know about this. Oh, Sacred,
nice.
Okay. Silence down, Hex down, help needs to arrive. Here comes Widge coming in. Dark Mago throws out the Tornado EMP as well. That forces out the Global Silence, and that still will allow Hokori to chase down the kill that lift like 90% of the time.
Yep, pretty much.
Maybe they don't. Matthew trying. Here comes the Solar Guardian as well. They really are going to try to take this. Finger of Death from Yolokor. It does a nice bit of damage. Matthew should fall, but they do trade it out, and this is getting so close. Pakaz is actually making his way over as well. Can he reach the pit in time? He's actually going to go for the kill first, as he does bring down Analog, and that buys Yuma enough time, but now he is going to get hit up by the Deafening Blast. They get through one life, and they really take him down 2 more times, though. Pakaz has the God Strength, so he hits pretty hard. But they need more than just the Sven, and he's not going to be able to survive. Vitaly comes in, makes his presence felt. This is getting a little bit awkward. Dark Mago's now silenced up, dropped low. Mortal Strike is not enough.
Somehow get out, and okay, Sacred is super duper dead.
Stun,
so.
Hexed, everything. Tunity, if you're Thunder Awaken, what can you do? You can get caught in the rivers. Dark Mago is going to look for the TP home. That is not going to work. Yuma with that Blink Dagger closes the gap, gets the stun. Need, honestly, to just keep pushing this advantage. Don't give too much time to Thunder Awaken, as Matthew has a very interesting role. The problem is he's rolling into more than one hero. He's rolling into basically everybody. as he is going to be dropping here. Widge comes in for the Solar Guardian, and that actually might buy them enough time to take this fight. As Picasso is going to try to go in onto Analog. He doesn't get the kill, and now he's just getting blown up. Look at that damage. Just no survivability. The BKB really didn't do enough to save him, and fight's over. Just
immediately ruins the kisses. There's no magic damage coming through. Suddenly the fight flips on its head. And, oh, that's a kill you don't want to give up.
X double stun, Finger of Death, easy kill, no buyback for your Invoker, and that clears the way. I mean, this should be a second lane pretty much for free.
It feels like a reverse sweep. Yeah,
oh,
they
man.
called it. Okay,
Under Awaken.
I guess.
How does it feel to be on the other side of that one? An early GG call from the team that had been smashing their way through everybody, and Hokori, I mean, listen, we've talked about it a lot. You know, carries, because needs one more hit maybe with that bonus damage to take the Olakor down. He's not going to be able to get it. Now Vitali, well, he got the bash. He didn't want the crush, though, showing respect to Widge, but now that Widge is backed off, they are going to try this, but Vitali is standing in the cold feet. He is going to get hit up. The Olakor tethers back in, but that means Picasso can hit him, or maybe he can't. The crush comes in. Picasso falls. That was a tightrope walk, basically, and Picasso is the one to fall. Hokori, they get first blood, and now they'll get...
You felt it from Picasso, right? He was like, oh, he's just dead. I've got this. I've got the plasma field, and I still have the static leak damage, but at the same time, it doesn't happen. And Vitali... Okay. He overstays. The couriers don't make it in time to heal him up. It's a little awkward.
He's trying to really contest a rune spawn, but that's almost certainly going to cost him. And
Gardick's trying to do a good job,
actually
but
just going to refocus.
Yep.
It gets pulled in by the boat as Dark Mago arrives. They've got the follow-up stun. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and step away from the Tower Sacred if it means getting that kill, but unfortunately...
And Vitali's going pretty early here up on Picasso. They're looking for a relocate.
Okay. It's the bash down first. The crush will follow. The relocate brings Analog in. There's another bash. The Ice Blast is going to come through, though. The Olakor, he did get clipped by it, so the IO may fall here, but honestly, they got what they wanted. Picasso goes down. They need to be a little bit wary, though, of this return play. Sacred went in before Dark Mago was ready to come around the other side, however, so it is going to get a little bit messy, but Sacred's...
They're going to want to look for another smoke, and can they do this? This is a hard kill, but I think they might have it.
Is going to hit at point-blank range. They should still get the kill, though. Gardick even making sure, coming in, but there's that ghost ship. Hold on a second. No. They're deferring that damage. Sacred comes in, gets a stun on it, too. Oh, boy. That felt like a sure thing at the start. Instead, they'll lose 3 heroes.
Sacred is just on the prowl, and if he has to hit the stun on Olakor, he got it.
Oh,
a little bit more damage.
Dodges out the attempt on his life. The Sleight of Fist not only prevents the last bit of damage from coming in, but allows the Ice Blast to connect, so Yuma gets taken down, and now this fight, well, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, but it matters quite a bit less considering they've already lost the PA, but Analog, he's still got to take the fight. He is right in the thick of it. Sacred, though, dishing out a lot of damage onto him, but here comes Vitali coming in. They get the crush. Sacred, though, healing himself up. Dark Mago, meanwhile, ran the Olakor away from any of his teammates, so the healing is not there. They will at least get Sacred, but Analog is just here too long. He's going to get trapped up. The Yule Scepter will not save him. Okay. I don't think it's displaying right. Maybe he has it. It's just not showing up correctly, but who cares? Because Sacred, damn, he just got blown up. Yuma's directly onto him. Now they're going to look for more. Widge is a little out of position. He got the Ice Blast off, but I don't think he's actually going to get away alive. He will be taken down. Picasso now trying to push into the fight as well. He and Dark Mago looking to make something happen, as they did get Vitali, but with Analog popping his BKB, he is just doing so much to keep these 2 heroes occupied. And really, there's not a smoke. They've got a DD rune. They find their target. They are going to be able to hit. Going in onto the Conquer first. Dark Mago dropping low. Bashes up. He is still actually getting out of this right now, though. They need to be able to close that gap. They finally get it, but now the Ice Blast is going to come in into the Ghost Ship. And they've lost Yuma. Not sure if they can take the fight now, but look at Gardick. He gets it on the back line, drops down a nice overgrowth. And Analog, he's got to do all the work here. He needs the damage. The Exo is certainly helping out, but slowly but surely it looks like Thunder Awaken are trying to pull away from him, and this is where it's going to turn. The BKB gone. He'll try to buy time with the Yule Scepter, and because he's low enough on HP where he really can't afford to keep going. He'll
last smoke for a while now, I believe, unless they've really been holding them all.
Perfect target. They're gonna actually not quite blow him up. The Yule Scepter comes in. He's gonna pop the Manta as well. Still trying to get away, but the root comes in. Gardick locks him down. And They did find the kill on Cause, but now they got to deal with Sacred. He's just trying to charge in, but he's charging in again with not a lot of durability. He had already popped the boots, so Sacred will fall. Gardic does die too, but he's quick to buy back, and now they're in onto Matthew, trying to lock down the Ember Spirit, jumping away to the Remnants, but it's not going to be enough, and ET said that was the last smoke for a while.
But they got to be so careful here, especially Gardic. He's got the high ground ward, but yep, they're going to know something's up.
There's going to be the Ice Blast into the Torrent, into the Ghost Ship. This is the problem, but the BKBs come out. But now Dark Mago, he's going to pop his own BKB. The Torrent Storm will be deployed, just wreaking havoc on that lineup, pushing through all of them as he'll take Gardic down. Analog's a little low himself. He's going to pop the Eul Scepter to try and stay alive, while Yuma, he's just looking for a target. They spotted Because. If they can bring him down, that'd be huge. They haven't finished him off just yet, though, as the Eul Scepter will be deployed, but once he lands, they do get the kill. Because dead, Sacred gone as well. Buyback out now from the Leshrac, but they have bigger targets. They see Dark Mago. They'll take Dark Mago, but look at the triple Remnant from Matthew in there for the damage. The Hokori and Analog are now dead, so a little strange that Hokori don't have some more defensive itemization. That might have to change in the near future, although at this point, who knows how much time they'll have to do so, right? Because if they lose 1 or 2 more fights, they've already lost 2 lanes of Braxton. Look at Matthew go, being obnoxious, getting in there. Widge will find the kill. They've taken down Vitaly already. He'll buy back quickly, though, but this is a problem. Yuma's dropping low. Can they keep him alive? They're certainly going to try to, but he's getting hit by that Torrent Storm. Dropped low, taken down. Immediately buying back himself. He'll TP to the outpost, and now Gardic's going to look to reset things with the ult. Does manage to connect. They're on to Cause. That might just be enough to save the day here. I think Kaz gets taken down. Yep, Analog picks up the Ultra. Hero fought back. They're still in the fight. And with that outpost that they had taken from... Oh, we'll get to that in a... Jesus. In a second, Matthew buy some time, but it didn't really hit on much of anything. It's done. Dark Mago, he can't do this. He's just going to die. Yeah, that's the game. There we go. They'll take Dark Mago down. He'll buy back, but at this point they can just hit the Ancient. And Hokori, they come in against a team that had literally not lost a game yet.
Right.